Hermosillo and welcome to another episode of Pizza Theater. You're probably wondering how come I don't have a spinning intro showing you guys the trick. Well, it's because today we're going to do something special, something that is called the Onda, okay? It's something that can only be done with real dough. So today for this class we're not going to need the troros or the tabs. The Onda, it's the Italians named this trick because they created it. So it's their move and it's their name. So have you ever seen those guys when they're spinning the dough, how it does this wavy motion on the dough when they're doing their classic or spinning it with one finger? So that's what we are going to do, and that's called an Onda. And for an Onda, what we need 3 pieces of dough of the same weight. And for better results for this Onda, you might want to use 200 grams dough balls, okay? So you can get better results on an Onda and get that wave thing going more beautifully, okay? So what we need is 3 doughs, like I said, okay? And first we make 2 of them flat like that. We stretch them out like that. Make sure we don't have any flour underneath or on the top, okay? Because we are gonna make a dough sandwich, okay? And the other one we'll make it like that, about the same size, okay? Put them flat on the table, stretch them out, and the other one we're going to leave them like that as a dough ball. And what we are going to do, we're going to place this one in the middle and we're going to make our dough sandwich, okay? This one, the purpose of this one, it's so we can have a stronger center, okay? So we can keep spinning our Onda for a longer period of time, okay? And now with the other one, I'm just going to put it on top and I'm just going to close it all around, okay? So this is how the dough would look like. And now for this one, what you're gonna practice on, okay, are your abilities on stretching dough by hand, okay? So if you guys have ever done larger stretch, this is a good time to put it into work, into pizza throwing, okay? Because we're gonna need these edges to be gone completely, okay? Not torn, okay? We just need them to be as thin as possible and as big as we can get them from the center to the outside, okay? So for this one, so we can get good results, we probably need about a full hand like that of that dough, okay? So we can get good results of thin dough. So we can get good results on that one, okay? And on this one, we have to make sure that our dough is a little bit warm, okay? We don't need that dough to be super cold or tough, like we use it for pizza throwing, okay? So what we're gonna do is just gonna work on those edges. Very nice. Get them as thin as possible. So we can get a nice Onda. And if your dough is a little bit tough, leave it sitting down like for about a minute or 2 so it gets warmer, okay? It's a little bit warm and it's much more easier to get it more thinner and stretch the dough, okay? Because what makes that wavy effect is the how thin we leave the edges. If we don't make the edges thin, our dough, it's not gonna make that wavy effect. The thinner it gets from the center to the outside, the more waves we are going to get on that one, okay? And when we know that we're gonna get those waves, it's because when we grab our dough from the center to the outside, see how it started from a little bit like that, now it's getting bigger. I need that to get more bigger and more thinner, because if I start spinning it like that, it's not gonna make any Onda effect, okay? So I need to work on it a little bit more. And I'm gonna get kind of wrinkles, layers on my dough. See these wrinkles here? Those are the ones that are gonna give us the Onda effect, but they have to start from the edge up, okay? So we want to get many of those, okay? See, I'm not touching the center. I'm just stretching the edges, working the edges. So that's what's gonna give us a very beautiful Onda. Okay? Before you go on stage or you want to show it to a customer, you have to work this one for about 10 minutes, okay? So you get a nice Onda. Okay, now I flatten up my dough a little bit so I have balance when I start doing it. Okay, and when you get air bubbles here, don't worry, okay? Because what we are working on is on our edges. Okay, we want to get those as thin as possible and larger from the center. Okay, it's a little bit complicated, but it's very rewarding when you're doing a show. Your customers or your crowd sees this one. Okay, so let's try and see if I can get an Onda. I'm gonna kneel down because I don't have much space up. Here we go. So you can start from the classic. And the faster you spin it, the more wavy it gets. You see this? This is an Onda. It's a very, very beautiful trick. And we make our center tough so we can get those waves going. So that's an Onda, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a very beautiful trick. You're gonna amaze a lot of your customers, your crowd, and even you, because it feels very nice when you get it. And it's quite a workout making an Onda. So this is how you make an Onda. Remember, we need 3 doughs, same weight, and for better results, we have to make sure it's more than 200 grams or 200 grams and above, okay? So we flat 2 of those doughs, about the same size. The other one, we leave it as a ball, very tight, and then we make a dough sandwich, okay? The ball goes in the middle of the other 2 doughs, we cover up, and we start stretching the edges. That's the most important thing, stretching the edges, making it very thin and large from the center of our dough, of our core, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed the class, and see you guys next week on Pizza Theater. And don't forget to log to pmq.com, uspizzateam.com, and don't forget to watch Pizza Theater. See you guys next week.